Hi folks, how you doing? Russell, TrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box. Mind, body, spirit, fitness. Put in the healing back in health. Once again, don't forget to follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The podcast is out there, iTunes, SoundCloud. Those links are down below as well. Now you're here for a video about angels, but remember there's fitness, weight loss, motivation, nutrition. All those things are in this video as well, spirituality. But let's get to the topic. What are angels? Is there a hierarchy? Is there levels to these angels? What's going on? All right, now I'm going to be coming to you from a Christian Catholic perspective from St. Thomas Aquinas. This is a 50-page free report on St. Thomas Aquinas teachings by Dr. Taylor Marshall, so look it up, you can get it. I'm just going to read right off of it. It's a lot of information, and in my opinion, it is still confusing as heck. I've been reading over it a few times, and I'm still just trying to soak it all in. But once again, making this video, being able to regurgitate it to you watching, helps me learn as well, and I'm teaching you at the same time, hopefully. So it says, the mysterious hierarchy of angels. Thomas Aquinas then surprises us by saying an angel is lower by its having more forms given to it. We might expect the exact opposite. Would it not be the case that the angel with the most innate forms would be the best and most intelligent angel? Not so, says Thomas. According to him, the highest angels are the most simple in that they know intelligible essence as proceeding from the God who is perfectly simple. These angels only think of God. Below these highest angels are those that know intelligible essences of most universal created causes. Below this mid-range angel are those that know intelligible essences apply to particular causes. Just in case you are curious, guardian angels are the absolute lowest angel in the hierarchy, since they are concerned with those things that are truly mundane, protecting and guiding lowly humans. So here it is, the first hierarchy. Angels of the first hierarchy considered intelligible things in God alone, and therefore have the least amount of innate forms within them: the seraphim, the cherubim, and the thrones. Second hierarchy, angels of the second hierarchy considered the most universal causes and principles of creation, dominions, virtues, and powers. Third hierarchy, angels of the third hierarchy considered intelligible things in particular effects, and thus have the most innate forms within them: principalities, archangels, and angels. The higher angels illuminate the lower angels, and so on and so forth. Yet as the knowledge gets passed down the chain, it gets broken up and becomes less and less simple. What each rank of angel does. The greatest angels are the seraphim, since they consider God's goodness as the goal of all creatures. For this reason, they are called seraphim. Seraphim means burning, and they are continually burning with the love of God. Next are the cherubim, who consider God's goodness, and it applies to creation, the providence of God. Third are the thrones, who contemplate how the goodness of God is reflected in divine judgment. The second or middle angelic hierarchy considered the universal cause of creation. The fourth level of angel, called dominations, organize and decrees what should be done by the lower angels. The fifth level of angel, virtues, confer the causes of energy for their commands to be filled. Thus, the virtues are responsible for the highest power within the cosmos, the gravitational pull of orbits and the burning of sun and stars. The sixth level belongs to the angels called powers, protects the operation of the cosmos. The third hierarchy is concerned with earthly matters. The seventh level of angelic principalities governs human matter, the general welfare of nations, and the common good. The eighth level of angel mediates messages between God and human. These are the archangels. Only these lower angels communicate with humans. For example, Saint Michael, the archangel, protects the people of God, and Saint Gabriel, the archangel, delivers special messages to Daniel and the Blessed Virgin Mary. At last, we reach the ninth and lowest level. The angels are those who protect humans and bring less important messages. These lowest angels need more innate forms than any other of the highest angels in order to relate to humans. That there should be mediating immaterial intelligence between God and humans relate to a multiplicity of innate forms and angelic knowledge. In conclusion, Thomas Aquinas dealt with the death blow to ancient Greek philosophy by applying his concept to the analogy of being to angels. For the ancient polytheistic pagans, the world was divided into immaterial and material. Anything immaterial was considered divine, gods and goddesses. Anything material was considered earthly, humans, animals, plants, and things. By applying the analogy of beings, Thomas makes a distinction within the realm of immaterial. Thomas divides the immaterial world itself between divine, God who exists of himself, and the immaterial, non-divine angels who got their existence from God. Angels are immaterial, but they are not God. They are distinct from God in one important way. For God, his essentia is the esse. God, those are Latin words, I assume. Maybe he'll explain here. God exists of himself. Angels are immaterial, but still owe their existence to God. So Thomas can agree with the ancient Greek philosophers about immaterial intellect agents floating around up there. However, unlike the ancient Greeks, Thomas is able to distinguish the angels from God and reserve the title God to one alone. This saves Thomas from polytheism. So there you go. I know that was a lot. That was like 6 minutes of me reading. You might have to replay it. But I think it's interesting, just kind of a Catholic or a Christian perspective on angels and how it works. And I think that's why we always talk about, how you can't have anarchy. There is, this chain of command within the universe. There always is. And like you said, I think it's important that it is also implemented within the spiritual realm. It only makes sense, in my opinion. So once again, I hope this helps. It gives you a lot of food for thought. You might have to play it back a few times. Like I said, I've read that 3 or 4 times. I'm going to have to read it 10, 20 more, I'm sure, before I get a better understanding of it, because it is difficult to think about. But once again, don't forget, the YouTube channel also has fitness, weight loss, nutrition, spirituality, Christianity, whatever. There's a lot of videos. If I read something, I try to put it in a video, because if I think it's interesting, I know there are a lot of people that also will think this information is interesting. So don't forget to follow on social media. All those links are in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share and like these videos.